We've approached it a few ways, and I think the biggest issue, I mean, why you're seeing lockups is really a factor of liquidity, right? If you are running with low to no lockups, then managing liquidity becomes much harder because assets aren't very sticky and they move around quite a bit. The other main issue is if you're trying to move TradFi products that have a yield off chain on chain, there's going to be a huge duration mix match, right? Like the off chain stuff is not built and the structures aren't there to really, do this as a free float token. One of the reasons we chose to do, fixed term, fixed rates is really to make it easier to onboard institutional borrowers with collateral that might have duration. We still acknowledge that people want short duration, high yield. So we, approached it in that manner. There will be some duration, but it's going to be short. It could be, 15 to 90 days or longer. But, we're trying to put out a product that solves these long hold periods, but still makes it easy enough for institutions to come on board. Some folks have approached this by doing free float tokens backed by duration products, and just I've got some insight into how those are going, and it seems like very difficult to manage, right? And that's not something that really gets fixed easily. I think it, can get fixed by some really large parties coming in and managing liquidity, but I don't think those are necessarily like readily available. It's kind of like people are doing it one-off on their own now, or you can choose to do like short-term, low duration stuff like we're doing.